has set free presidential hopefuls to negotiate their way to State House next year. But following the NASA fallout, a new political dispensation is brewing as the former NASA affiliate parties converge to form yet another coalition, the One Kenya Alliance, with pundits arguing that the 2022 presidential race will be a two-horse race between Deputy President William Ruto and ODM leader Raila Odinga. The One Kenya Alliance may just establish itself as the third force, but as Musa Sala reports, the new alliance could be choreographed tactic to divide the hotly contested Mount Kenya votes, leading to a runoff in the general polls next year.
Having fallen out to their coalition partner Raila Odinga's ODM over alleged misunderstanding on the sharing of coalition funds, Kalonzo Musyoka's Wiper, Musalia Mudavadi's ANC, and Moses Wetangula's Ford Kenya last week pulled out of the coalition to join KANU chairman Gideon Moi in the new One Kenya Alliance, an alliance whose fate hangs on its pending registration ahead of the 2022 general election.
Odinga cannot join Oka. It's only Oka that can join Odinga. The same way in 2013 there was CORD. Raila Odinga did not join CORD. Wetangula and Kalonzo joined Raila Odinga to form CORD. And that's why CORD ended when Raila Odinga decided CORD ended. We've had NASA. Raila Odinga did not join NASA. Musalia Mudavadi, Kalonzo Musyoka, and Moses Wetangula joined NASA. And that's why when ODM was bold enough to go into an arrangement with Jubilee without consulting them. So we cannot expect Raila to join. Raila, when things go to the wire, is a man who is ready to go on his own.
However, Oka's core principal's biggest headache is who will be what in the coalition, with all the four coalition bosses eyeing the top seat. But according to sources private to Oka's formation, the coalition lacks a strong candidate to get a share of the Mount Kenya votes, a dilemma that is argued will pull the coalition towards billionaire camp politician Jimmy Wanjigi.
As far as the 2022 mathematics is concerned, we only have, at the moment, all signs are that we'll have Ruto on the other side and Odinga on the other side. So when you talk of Oka as a third force, you need to ask yourself first, who is the brainchild of Oka? Oka is a group of people who are coming around Gideon Moi, because Gideon Moi is the one who is bringing together the Kalonzos, the Mudavadis, the Wetangulas, with the support of the system, with the support of the state.
But Oka's formation is perceived to be not just a coincidence, as Deputy President William Ruto's hustler narrative gains momentum in central Kenya amid plans by Odinga's allies to sell the long-time opposition leader in the vote-rich mountain, an agenda that political pundits rule would be an uphill task for the pro-Odinga camp.
The 2022 game plan is still very complex because, as you're seeing, there are even plans to try and sell Raila Odinga in the mountain region, which is a difficult task. You know, you've pumped this hate in people for the past 10, 15, 20 years about someone. How do you expect to change that within less than a year? How gullible are they? That is the risk that the mountain faces.
Murang'a is Hustler Nation, Murang'a is William Ruto.
Tinga wewe hatujasahau vile uliangamiza rais wetu Mwai Kibaki wakati alikuita kwa serikali ya nusu mkate. Hatujasahau tangu uingia hii serikali tumekuwa kusabaratika kila pahali kwa chama yetu. Kwa hivyo hata ukikuja hapa, kuja jueni Mkenya. Lakini hawa watu wa Kiharu wameniambia nikae nyuma ya mtu ambaye anaitwa William Ruto na wameniambia wao wako Hustler Nation.
With a hotly contested presidential election that may bend both ways at hand, pundits argue the One Kenya Alliance could be a choreographed plan to divide the Mount Kenya votes, a possibility that would see the first and second runners-up go head-to-head after the runoff.
Because they were spearheading that agenda to bar Raila from becoming the president, because they felt their interests were not safe. Now, they have realized that their interests will not be safe in the hands of William Ruto. Unfortunately, they are left with the two devils. So they have to create a plan. On the first run, it's everyone's chip to take or fall wherever they may. But you see, when you take the election to the runoff, then there's a possibility for someone to negotiate a pre-election, a pre-runoff arrangement or coalition where at least we have a guaranteed share in the next dispensation.
In an orchestration of a plan of getting this leader, the other leader, getting many political parties ostensibly to come and divide the Mount Kenya vote. Hauwezi kata Mlima Kenya kutumia razor blade. Ati uende hapo unakunyakunya hivi. Tunasema kukunyakunya. Ati ufikirie unagawanya mlima. Kuna viongozi wachache Nairobi ambao wanapigania vyeo. Tungetaka tuwaeleze sisi kama watu wa Mlima Kenya already tumeugana.
A Wanjiki-led runoff would give the region leverage over the interest of Mount Kenya, a move that may see the One Kenya Alliance core principles get lucrative government positions post-2022. Musa Salah, TV 47.